That Zen life is whole health, wellness, and healing.
That Zen life is definitely recovery.
That Zen life es comunidad.
That Zen life is self-care.
Zen life is support.
It's a lot of us taking care of everybody else except taking care of ourselves. And that's what I saw myself doing. I saw myself taking care of my kids. I was workaholic. I was taking care of my husband. I was taking care of my friends. I was taking care of my grown kids. And I wasn't taking care of me. I needed to change my life. I didn't want to live in fear anymore. I didn't want to worry anymore. I didn't want to live in panic or anxiety anymore. I wanted to make sure that I got back to who I really was, which was I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm peaceful, I'm loving, I'm sassy, and I'm fun. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. I don't care who you are, what you're going through. When you are going through something and you're in the trenches of it, you feel like nobody else is going through what you're going through. And I promise you that is not true.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Oh, good. Are you ready for Thanksgiving?
I am so ready for Thanksgiving. I'm ready. I'm ready. A lot to be thankful for. How about you?
I am ready. I'm a last minute shopper, so I got my last minute stuff yesterday. And
so did I.
What did you? Okay.
No, I have a little more shopping this afternoon, so.
Oh, okay. So who's doing the cooking? I know the answer, but they don't know the answer. Who's doing the cooking?
I'm the cook. I'm doing the cooking in the house. Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing the cooking.
You're doing the cooking too?
Yes. I'm doing the cooking. So today, what are we talking? We're talking about.
Today, let's talk about Thanksgiving. It's such a, the holiday is so conflicted in terms of its history.
Yeah.
But the idea of taking a day and giving thanks, beautiful idea.
Yes.
And, just wonderful, beautiful idea. So I think it's great to, and it's a great thing for us to reflect on in mindfulness, how to have a mindful Thanksgiving and what that means. I'd love to hear from you because I know you've been digging into this a little bit. It sounds.
Yes, I have. So I actually was doing some research because I wanted to know more about, I know that when we give thanks about a lot of things, sometimes we don't realize that, that is a form of showing gratitude. And as we kind of show this gratitude, the research that I've been doing is kind of putting things in perspective about what gratitude does to our brains, as we give gratitude. So this is what I found out. Are you ready for this?
I want to hear it.
Okay. All right. So basically, the research suggests that when we're giving gratitude, it allows our brains to become more creative and we crave more to express ourselves. And it also kind of gives, And it also kind of cultivates a power of more like focus on more calm during the raging storms. So, you know, and then when we're practicing like that when we're doing like gratitude meditations, it's like we're putting forth that effort to kind of feel good. Did you know about, you know, that how that meditation kind of changes our brains and stuff? Did you know?
I mean, I know that meditation changes our brains. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It changes our brains.
Yeah.
And that's how it became, those kind of studies is how it became so predominant in the medical world. You know, all the research that went in and showed how meditation really rewires your brain in different ways.
Yes. So as I'm kind of going through, first of all, I'm a real nerd when it comes to this kind of stuff because I just love it. I just soak it up. So it showed that people who practice gratitude meditation like regularly, they have a more well-balanced blood pressure level. They have better metabolism. They have a more enhanced mood. And with regards to kind of like mental health, they found that like higher levels of gratitude were associated with, okay, wait a minute. Those who were practicing kind of like a higher level of gratitude, it was associated with fewer suicidal thoughts and suicide attempts. Wow. So basically by focusing positively on the negative things that are going on in your life, it kind of changes the way we think, and the way we think and how we feel about them. So it kind of significantly affects lowering and reducing the symptoms of depression, of mood disorders, of I told you suicidal thoughts. But I think the biggest thing was when I saw that it changes, like the brain doesn't know how to kind of differentiate the difference between the real and the unreal. And that is how it kind of works. So there's such thing as what is it called? Oh my gosh, let me grab my notes really quick. It's called I want to say neuroplasticity. That's what it's called. And basically what it does is that the brain has kind of like this power to shape and reshape itself. So like it doesn't know when, you know, we are actually, so if someone's going through a guided meditation and the narrator is taking you to a place of peace, like maybe a beach or a field of flowers, or so the brain doesn't know that it's not actually there. The brain thinks that it's actually there. So because the brain actually thinks that it's there, your body starts to adjust to a more or less stressful state, and your body starts to kind of heal itself. I mean, isn't that cool?
It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Yeah. It's really cool. So go ahead.
But then there are these special things. Can you repeat just those special things that gratitude brings? Gratitude itself somehow, it's just among meditations. There's something special about gratitude.
Yes. I think that one, we get a chance to kind of. Okay, I tell you what. I want to kind of share these kind of points that if we move into a space of expressing more gratitude, how we can kind of do that, and also what benefits, because there are a lot of benefits to doing that, aside from the ones that I already talked about. Of course, the self-love, of course, the awareness, and also being grateful to others and allowing others to see how grateful we are to either have them in our life or to be in their presence, which I don't think we do enough. Do you?
I don't think we do enough at all. I don't think we do enough at all. And I've been, maybe there's not really an answer to this, but I'm trying to wonder, I'm trying to figure out, why is it so hard for me to embrace a mentality of gratitude? Why do I resist it so much? Why isn't it more natural? I have so much to be grateful for.
Yes,
I have so much to be grateful for. How come I'm not grateful?
Exactly.
Why is it so hard for me?
Yeah, I think it's like, is it when, I think it's when we are going through the worst. For me, it's more challenging sometimes to go to a place of gratefulness. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, when things are tough, yeah. But even when things are like, like relatively good, things in my life are, going pretty well. So it's still like, it's not like, it doesn't spring forth in the natural way. I'll find myself focusing on that little thing that's wrong and trying to worry about that when, I have so much other stuff to be, grateful for.
Yes, no, I get it. Well, here's the deal. The founder of like Insight Meditation Community out of Washington, she was basically saying that, we have to put in like a normal practice. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining us. We have to put together a normal practice for being grateful. Like if we condition ourselves to do it, it'll be easier to do. So, I know we had a comment I want to from David, who said, I feel the same way, guys. With as hard as I work, I often forget the bigger picture. It's easy to do. It's really easy to do. But if we kind of put in like this practice of being grateful, we can actually move into a different sense. So, do we have time really quick so I want to go through like these maybe quick 5 points where, I can show people, what we need to do to successfully participate to do that.
I want to hear those 5 points. I need those 5 points.
Okay.
But I wonder, maybe it would be a good time for us to pay some bills.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'll share those as soon as we come right back, guys.
My approach is empowering because it allows them to come to the realization that they have the expertise to self-heal their mind, their body, and their spirit.
But I believe that self-care is essential. So at the end of the day, when you are thinking about the fact that you are taking the kids to their practice and you are making sure that dinner's on the table and you are making sure that you're making ends meet so that you can come home and take care of your family, you're taking care of everybody else but yourself. You very rarely take the time out. People very rarely take the time out to say, you know what, I'm going to set this time aside to take a mindful walk. I'm going to take this time aside to just have a moment of solitude. And we all need that at least 10 minutes per day.
So, Are we ready?
At least 10 minutes a day. Yeah, we need that at least 10 minutes a day.
We do need that at least 10 minutes a day. So, okay. So here are the 5 points. All right. So these are like the guided meditation. These are our 4 basic requirements. So one is a daily practice. So consistency is vital for meditation. So we have, in order to explore and kind of enjoy the full benefits of a guided meditation, we have to put it into a daily practice. All right. And that's one of the reasons why I think, Simon, we have such a hard time going straight to that when we are, you know what I'm saying, like in our everyday lives, or, you know, when we are going through things that may be a little challenging. It's because it's not in our daily practice. You know, like when you do things second nature, it just happens.
Yeah.
So then number 2 is location and time. All right. So the brain works in strange ways. So if we choose a particular time and a place for practicing guided meditation every day, the chances are better that we will kind of benefit from them more if we're doing it from the same space and the same time. So what the practitioners, people like you and I, kind of recommend is kind of just using a comfortable spot for your practice, free from any access, and just kind of getting the most that you can out of that space, and by creating a good location at a time that's great for you without any kind of distractions, physical distractions or sound distractions. Now, number 3 is the right posture. So the ideal guided meditation posture is kind of comfortable sitting position with kind of like our neck extended and kind of like our back straight. I always tell, people during our meditations to kind of sit in a sense, like allow your body to sit like a mountain. But the proper stance allows kind of for a smooth blood circulation and breathing. And that's the reason why I ask people to kind of sit up like a mountain, because a tired body kind of may tend to slouch the back or kind of fold the legs. But it's vital that we kind of correct the posture every time we kind of go to meditation. And then number 4, which is really important, is zero judgment. So kind of like the first time, do you find yourself judging a lot?
Super, super important. That is the key. Absolutely. Yeah. Really, really important. Because when you start to quiet down and just listen to your mind, it's going to start. You're not even going to, you didn't even, before I started meditation, I had no idea how much judgment I was capable of, like
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna say this. With regards to the zero judgment, the first time, for me, it was like a complete failure. I don't know
if you meditated or
like the very first time that I meditated.
Sure.
Trying to get rid of the zero judgment was like a complete failure for me, because I was going to, am I doing this right? I'm doing this wrong. Why am I thinking about all these thoughts? Well, what am I going to eat today? Dang it, I'm not a good mom. I didn't read to my son. I mean, like, you go through all of these different things. So now it's like, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, when I was just starting in my meditation, one day I meditate with beads, chanting on a mantra. And, those beads are considered to be like sacred because they're part of your meditation practice. You keep them in a sacred spot and you try and,
Yes.
But I remember one morning I was so furious at myself, for my inability to meditate, that I just took those beads and threw them across the room. You're gonna get you're gonna see some judgment, and you gotta
let it go and allow, because the mind it will wander, or we could get distracted, and like you said, disappointed by our underachievements in trying to meditate. But the goal is to prevent this kind of frustration and look beyond like those temporary obstacles. So we have to get back to a place of 1, commitment to daily practice, 2, setting our intention to kind of implement it in our life experience daily, you know what I'm saying, so that we can experience the benefits of it and receive that gratitude in our life. And then 3, choosing the right posture and willing to correct it again and again as we're doing it. And then 4, avoiding the judgment that typically arises, so that, we don't get frustrated, or when we become overwhelmed with emotions, we try to let go of the judgment. And so I did see that, during the time that I was doing the research for this gratitude and what it does to the brain, I was looking also at the fact that you can also do gratitude, like a gratitude yoga. You can do a gratitude meditation. You can do gratitude yoga for those out there that would rather do yoga than to do meditation. And they have their whole list of things. I'm not a yoga teacher, guys. So I can't share that part. But as far as, gratitude meditation, these are just like all of the benefits that we will get if we are doing this, and how it will change our body. Were you going to say something?
I'm ready. I want to do some gratitude meditation. I need it.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, because I have a gratitude meditation. And what I want to do today is I actually set myself up so that we could have a little bit of music in the background. And I'm going to take us to a meditation. And what I did was, we're using, Simon, that, even tones in sound creates a life in our energy and in our body. And it changes,
Sure.
It changes us. And
Yep.
so I'm using a specific type of music that is literally geared towards changing these tones in this music is specifically geared towards helping you within your body and producing gratitude. Sorry, guys, my dog is out. Guys, get my dog. Put him in the garage. That's fine. Sorry, guys. So it's all right. It's all right. You can leave him. Just lock him in. So I didn't want him to start coming over here and jumping up trying to do the meditation for me. So basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to put the music on, and we're going to do a gratitude meditation. And I'm going to do a guided meditation. So if you could just follow my words. And are you ready to start, Simon?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to take a quick comment really quick. David said, I have a rough moment at myself at my other job yesterday while trying to meditate. And I just turned up my headphones and stayed in my meditation. Literally, that's what it's going to take. Like, literally, that's what it's going to take. It's like you really have to kind of zone in. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first get myself set up. So bear with me for a second.
While PerCilla is setting that up, we can get ourselves ready for meditation by rolling our neck, stretching on our back, rolling our shoulders. Make yourself like a noodle. And then taking a few deep breaths here just to clear yourself from the rest of the morning. Breathing in all the way in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. I'm not able to hear you. No, I'm not able to hear. There we go. I hear the music now.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get situated here. I know that assignment kind of got you guys all loose. So I just want you to just take a moment right now to just quiet your minds. Listen to the music. Take a deep breath in. Take another deep breath in through the nose. And let it all out through the mouth. Allowing your body to sit up like a mountain. Placing your hands on your legs, either facing up or down. Opening or closing your eyes. Breathe in through the nose. And out through the mouth. I want you to take this moment right now to think about the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to you. What was that thing? Find that space. Take that feeling and allow that feeling, see that feeling is just wind swirling around you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. No judgment. Giving yourself thanks for being good and kind to yourself in this moment. Feel the love for yourself. And actually envision yourself holding you. Even if you have to see it as a third person, seeing yourself, holding yourself, giving yourself what you need in this very moment. Allowing yourself to be reminded every great thing that has happened in your life thus far. Take a deep breath in here and release. And now I want to cultivate the happiness within us. Take this time to think about the time that you were most happy. The happiest time in your life. And with this moment, thinking about the time that you were happy, we're going to take a deep breath, breathing in the breath of joy on 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and release. Just allowing that joy to surround us. And repeat these words in your mind. I am grateful for this day. I am grateful for me. I am grateful for all the things that have happened in my life that has brought me joy. And I continue to speak joy and peace and gratitude over my life. Take a deep breath in, breathing in the joy and release. And now we're just going to sit there for a moment, understanding that this joy and this peace can continue to go on in our life every day. That this gratefulness can come upon us all day and all night. Just taking our minds to that place of gratefulness, of all of the wonderful things that have happened in our lives, of all the beautiful people that have blessed us with their presence. And now coming back to the present, 5, wiggling your fingers, 4, wiggling your toes, 3, just kind of moving the shoulders, back, and 2, moving them forward. And 1, opening your eyes. Namaste to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. How did you like that, Simon? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I think you're muted. You were saying?
That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Now I'm ready for the real Thanksgiving.
Yes. With the food and everything. So before we go, I have to know, what are you cooking for Thanksgiving?
I'm doing a vegetarian Thanksgiving. We're doing we've got the sweet potato dish. We've got some creamed spinach. We've got stuffing, and this one might surprise you. We're doing some okra. An okra Thanksgiving.
Yes, exactly. Well, we're doing some we're doing some green beans. We're gonna do some. I'm actually gonna try some butternut squash pies. I'm gonna do a butternut squash pie with my sweet potato pie. And we're also gonna be doing some. I'm not doing a turkey this year. I'm doing Cornish hens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing Cornish hens.
Mixing it up.
Yeah, mix it up. I don't like having the same thing, and my kids don't always eat the whole freaking turkey, and I hate wasting food. So, but I'm excited for it. But I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, Simon.
You too, and all of our viewers, listeners as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you guys later, guys, and thanks for joining us. And we'll see you guys next week. On Wednesday at the same time, 7:30 a.m. Wednesday. And as I always say, be well, rock on, and most importantly, fill the negative spaces in your life with positively everything that you need. See you guys later. See you next week. Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving.